So believe it or not, this question is actually a little bit more complicated than you would think. Part of the equation is Phillips is more common than straight slot. The other part of it actually has to do with the head profile. Let me show you. Break out my book here. So if you take a look at flush head screws have a 100-degree profile. If you were to use a straight slot, you get kind of close to where the wing or the structure is. So it's kind of harder to get that large profile. You'd have to use a much smaller slot for the screwdriver. Now, go to a Phillips and you see how that profile tapers into the center. Now, there are some high torques, there's torque set, and there's tri-wings. Most mechanics are going to have a Phillips screwdriver available. Straight slot, believe it or not, there's lots of different sizes of just a regular straight slot. And then when you get into the high torques, torque set, and tri-wings, those are very specific bits. So you know you have positive engagement. The other part of it is you have to think about the whole aircraft being painted. And if you ever used a standard straight slot screwdriver, you know sometimes you have a tendency to slip out. And in doing so, you can damage the aircraft. So that's why Phillips are more common. Believe it or not, Phillips is kind of on its way out. There's another one. I can't remember the name of it. It's not Prince and Reed, but it looks similar to Phillips, but it's got more bite to it. So, yeah, there's a lot of reasons why we don't use straight slot. Great question. But yeah,